College Football 27 is finally here, and it's back into football season, really. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I am very excited to start this up, and we'll just get straight into it. As I'm sure you can tell, well, actually, we'll get to that in a minute.
Carrying the pressure to live up to big expectations, or are you an underdog fighting to make a name for yourself?
Okay, thank you, Reese. I have been thinking about this. I don't want to go for a 4 or 5 star. I feel like 2 or 3 star could be a good idea, because I kind of want to. I like the idea of going to a smaller school and kind of building our way up through there, and then maybe we get to a big school by the end of it. But I think I will go with a 2 star actually.
It's time to pick your position.
And
we've added 3 new positions this year: tight end, edge, and safety. So you have more ways to play the way you want.
Okay. Yeah, I have been thinking about this, and you might be able to talk from title. I don't know. I'm hoping someone gets this reference, but I was thinking last night about what I wanted to, name my character, I guess, and like what position I wanted to play. And I don't know if you guys ever watched the show JJ the Jet Plane as a kid, but I remember that show as a kid, and that was one of my favorite shows growing up. And I thought, why don't we kind of create that little kind of a character inspired, I guess, I don't know, from that. So we're going to go free safety, one of the newer positions. Free safety does just feel like kind of a natural thing that I would pick anyway if I was to play football. Obviously, it's not really an option here in Australia. There are some groups around where you can play it, but they're very few and far between. But we are going to make our character Jackson Jones, so that'll be where the JJ nickname comes from. And my plan for the build, actually, we'll get into the builds in a minute. And this is what our character JJ is going to look like. So, some simple gear on, just some tape, a compression tee. I didn't want to do anything too insane, especially considering that we're still in high school, but we're from Middleton, Idaho rather. And yeah, we've gone with the Mustangs as our high school. Have the blue, the blue in the uniform for JJ, the jet plane.
Template based on a college football legend.
Yeah, we can use templates in this.
Choose the legend that you'd like to model your player after.
Out of
your player's height, weight, and
all of the
physique will be
things,
based
right?
on the legend you choose. On the right side of the screen, you will see the max potential for each attribute. Once you set your template, you'll have the chance to reallocate the points and customize your player.
Now, I kind of want to do kind of like I guess kind of like an Ed Reed type, where we're just like an over-the-top safety. Like, we're really good at that, and that's like our main thing. Now, I'd like to be a bit. I think we'll use the Ed Reed standard build.
Potential by editing the template allocation of points. This will determine how high you can progress each attribute during your career. Your player's archetype and potential physical abilities will be determined based on your allocation of points in these skills. You'll have the chance to raise these attributes further by earning up to 25 cap breakers. These are awarded for accomplishing milestones like winning awards, setting records, or winning championships.
So yeah, I want to be a little faster. I guess 91 speed is the max that we could potentially have. I don't think hit power is going to be as necessary for us. And then, I mean, tackling at an 85 honestly is fine. I mean, we don't actually have any other points remaining. But I like this. I like the build that we have so far. Catches in a good spot, jumping, strength, stiff arm, trucking. Not that we'd ever use those really, but maybe want to get a pick 6 or something. But I do think that, yeah, this is a pretty good build to start with. And in terms of our abilities, we get a mental one, a leadership one, and a brand one. So mental, we can go the natural, clear-headed, instinct, adrenaline, or roller coaster. I think maybe we'll go protection from composure loss there. For the mental ability, composure gain for all DBs on a pick or pass breakup, that would actually be really good. And then in terms of the brand ability, we could go natural, Fantover, road dog, adrenaline, or roller coaster. Roller coaster could be a good idea because it says composure gain and loss is more volatile. Now we have clear headed, which is protection from composure loss. So would that just mean that composure gain is more volatile? Because composure loss is kind of like protected from it, I guess. I think we'll try that. We'll see if it works at all. But yeah, this is going to be our build. I kind of wanted to go a little taller, maybe like 6'1", 6'2", but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Maybe that was an option, but we could have changed it, but I didn't see it. But our strengths: interception, magnet, menace in the box, which wasn't really my goal, but we'll take it. It is what it is. And then gets over the top fast. But our weaknesses are we are a feeble tackler. We had like decent tackling though. It's a little confusing. Anyway, is what it is. We are 2,606 in terms of our national ranking. 10th in the state, 97th free safety. Got a long way to go, but again, that's kind of why I chose the free safety one. Not the free safety, the 2-star one. I think that
welcome to your senior year
could be
of high
fun
school.
trying to
Each week you'll play through key moments
trying to
from
have
your
a
games
bit of a
to put out
grind.
the best possible.
I am going to be playing, at least for now, on All-American. I'll probably bump it up to Heisman once you reach college, but All-American for high school, just because you at least get, I think, you get one retry, if I'm remembering that right. The Heisman one, you didn't get any. I actually ended up doing 2 Road to Glories last year, if you guys, I guess, are interested in that. I did a receiver one, I did a quarterback one. I didn't actually end up finishing the quarterback one, but I did end up doing the receiver one. It didn't end the way I wanted it to, but we did at least get to the draft. So far, every single school here says we would be on the bench. I mean, that's probably going to be apparent for maybe all of these schools, right? And we are a 2-star. We are essentially the 3,000th ranked player in the nation. So I don't think any of these bigger schools would be an option. We're probably going to have to go to like some 1-star schools. And so far, there is not... Oh, okay. There's not a single team that even has us as second string, so that's fun. So I've got our top 10 down. Gone Middle Tennessee, Yukon, Air Force, Rutgers, Vandy, Northwestern, Boise, Memphis, Pitt, and Oldham. And you'll notice a lot of blue. I wanted to keep the blue theme with you know, JJ the jet plane going. I'm probably going to drop that after this episode. But if you look at some of these schools, right, Middle Tennessee, they have a senior who's is the starter now. Then everyone else is sub 70 overall. Yukon is probably not one of my first choices. There is a sophomore and then 2 freshmen. So yeah, I don't think I'd maybe go there, but we'll see. Air Force, they have a junior who's a 71, and then everyone else, the other 2 are a 62. So that could be a good place to go if we want to potentially get early playing time. Now, I'm not opposed to just sitting and having a redshirt year either for the first season. Like, I'm not opposed to that. I've got Rutgers on here as well. Chris Jones. I was going to say Jones, but it might be Joins. I didn't see the I there. So Chris Joins is a senior. He'll be gone after this year. Treek Hare is a 71. So we could potentially beat him out for a starting spot. Vandy would be a school that I'd go to if I wanted to sit and just have a redshirt year, right? Dante Carter's only a junior. He would probably be there next year. Then they've still got Carson Lawrence and Jalen Floyd. So we wouldn't be going to Vandy to play. We'd be going there to redshirt, at least, straight away. Northwestern is a very intriguing option, right? They're in the Big Ten. So we'll be playing against tough competition, that is. But Robert Fitzgerald, he is a senior. So he's gone after this year. Then they've got Tito Williams Jr. and John Stevens. That is quite the name, John. So if we want to start, we could maybe go to Northwestern and fight for the job there. Boise State I just added because we're from Idaho. They're in the Pac-12 now. But Roman Tillman would be a senior next year, so we could go here and potentially redshirt as well. Memphis we could go to, kind of the same deal. Foster's gone, well, there's actually 2 Fosters. Amir Foster's gone after this year, but then Ian Foss would still be there, so then we just redshirt and play the year after. Pitt, kind of the same deal. Cruz Brookins would be a senior next year, so again, we'd redshirt and play the next year. And then Old Dominion, they have a senior in Mario Easterly. And then Colin Collier is a junior, but he's only a 71. And we have got our first game here against Moscow. We're going to Russia, I guess. No, I think there was an option for Moscow in the city things. But the way I think I'm going to do this is this first episode is going to be purely high school. And then once we get to college, I'm thinking honestly 6 games per episode. So we get 2 episodes per season. And then we'll do like a separate playoff episode if we get to them. But playing on defense, I don't think there's going to be much action going on. So, like, obviously, I'll include our big moments and whatnot, but I don't think we're going to get much action, like repeated like you would on offense. But in terms of our goals, I think break on the ball successfully, strafe in coverage, can definitely do that. And don't give a 15-yard pass. I think we could get that one done. And then, honestly, I'm really just looking at the multipliers on the right. We'll do this one. Prevent a touchdown, prevent field goal range. I think we can do that. Use a defensive crossover in coverage. I don't know what that is. But stop the offense from reaching midfield, I reckon we could do. Prevent a touchdown, prevent field goal range, make a tackle in zone coverage, force a 3rd and long. Let's go this one. This has more multiplier things for the different schools. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop into our first game here. Now they have reworked the Road to Glory, like, what is it? Like the scholarships and the points and stuff, right? So last year it was broken. It was not very good. Like, if you didn't complete a moment, then your tape score would go down. But from my understanding, this year, that doesn't necessarily matter as long as you play well. Like, you you will still get like scholarship points, I guess, for that, like for playing well, right? But this is the first moment here. Successfully strafe, yep. And then prevent a 15-yard pass. What? It just... Okay, the thing just came up as, like, no good for preventing a 15-yard pass. They got maybe 12 yards. They only just got past the first down marker. So it appears that this is already a broken game mode. Lovely. Only get a yard there, and I do think I'm going to be using this camera angle. I honestly find it really annoying how, because I normally just play coach suggestions. It's kind of annoying that that's not an option in high school, but obviously we got the strafe one, and yeah, I do think I'm going to use this camera angle. It just seems like the best, or like the easiest way to do it. Right, this is like what I would play if I was doing, like, playing as the whole team. So this just seems like the one that makes the most sense to me. He's going way over the top. Can we get the back there for the pick? We can't, but we do force the breakup. We'll get 190 for the game tape score. The giving up the 15-yard pass is annoying because we didn't do that. They got maybe 12 yards at maximum, and it says that it was more than that. Big hit. Okay, nothing happened. The Orcas have reached field goal range. There's just... It's tricky when, say, you are a safety, right? There's only so much you can do to stop the offense, right? Even, like, I guess when you're in a defender in general, right? You just have to kind of hope that a good bat down, I guess, maybe. You just kind of have to hope that the rest of the team, like your teammates, your other defenders on the team, can actually hold up in their assignments, right? There's only so much you can do. Oh, okay. That definitely should have been a touchdown. Yeah, there's only so much you can do as a corner or a safety, right? As a Mike, you can kind of do a bit more, but as a safety, you really just patrol over the top. As a good break up there from the corner, we will prevent the touchdown. But, I mean, we only got 60 for that. They got into field goal range. We didn't really do anything. And this is the one, deep enforcer. This is one where I'm kind of confused. Use a defensive crossover in coverage. It just says hold L2. I mean, is that just not going to be... Oh, hold L2, hold L2 and R2. Successful defensive. Oh, okay. Good bat down there from the D-line. So all it was hold L2 and then press R2 to run. Which, you know what? It's an easy 50 points. Okay, it's 3rd and inches now. We're sending a safety blitz. Receiver comes in motion. The throw is going to go out to the running back. The lineman makes the tackle. 4th and inches. They're actually going to go for it. Let's send the same play. They have reached the 50, unfortunately. What is this? Oh, they're punting. Oh. Okay. Oh. Well, it looks like we got the 200 for preventing them from reaching midfield, even though they did reach midfield. You know what? That makes up for the glitch earlier where they didn't complete a 15-yard pass, but it said they did. Anyway, now all we have to do is A, prevent a touchdown, B, prevent field goal range if we can. It is 3rd and 18 now. They're running max protect. They're taking a deep shot. We sent 6 plays, and the corner gets the pick. That'll be the game. We'll get both the tape score things for that one, and we'll get 830 on that game. Not a bad first game. I think we hit every goal but one, I think. Anyway, Southern Miss is our first offer, not a team that we have on our big board, but they're the only team that's actually offered us, so maybe we'll swap them out for another team. I mean, we have... Actually, you know what? I might actually wait until... Well, next week, right? We'll sim... Because if I remember right, well, as it was last year, you would get offers in between the weeks. We'll see if that's still the case. It could be the case and we just don't get any offers, right? That could happen. And got a text from Lane, our classmate. And yeah, we'll study with him, why not? School interest increased. So it makes it easier to get a scholarship from Air Force, Vanderbilt, Northwestern as well. Okay. The Middle Tennessee coach, Derek Mason, sends a text. Hey Jackson, Coach Mason from the Middle Ten Blue Raiders here. They've got a very long name. Watching your tape and think you could be a future impact player despite your star ranking. Yeah, potentially want to see something special to truly consider you. Willing to show us that this week. Sure thing, coach. Whatever you need. Well, then we'll get a highlight moment for that. Northwestern has also texted us. They said something, hold on. Northwestern Wildcats, we saw you made your top schools, which is great, but we do want to know that we can only recruit if you meet our academic standards. Interesting. Once you get here, you'll have to balance a harder load of classes than you might elsewhere. When you think of academic excellence, you think of Northwestern, and if you come to Evanston, expect you to exceed off the field as well as on the field. So exam, tests, and assignments will require to actually work and focus. We need our players to know that going in, so they're not surprised when they get here. So we're very transparent about our academic expectations up front. If you're looking for a quality education, we think you would thrive here. Do you have any questions? Sounds good. Okay. So if we go to Northwestern, there's a chance that we would have to put more of our weekly skill points into studying than you might at, say, a Boise State or a Memphis. And I am going to put Southern Miss on our board. We'll swap them out for UConn. And yeah, I mean, Coach Trust is pretty high on that offer. Skill points have only got one thing. You can get a max of 2. Brand doesn't have anything, can only get 1 in that though. Fitness and academics are not high. Leadership got 3, could be 4. So, I mean, to be fair, they have a 70 overall as their starter. We could potentially go there. Targeting other 2-star free safeties. So we will no 3 stars or higher, really. But that could be a school we go to. Of course, there are like NIL this year in the game. So the scholarship bonuses is kind of the NIL, and then I think at the end of the seasons, like in college, you can like choose to stay or you can choose to transfer, and you'll get different like bonuses. I think that's how it works. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, end of the game here. And our drive goals are full speed tackles made and... Oh no! Okay, we left our guy wide open. And then full speed hit stick tackles made. So I kind of think we just keep blitzing them, force them to get the ball out quickly and hope they throw to the guy that we're... Oh, they're actually... What? Okay. So, we're not very good at hit sticking. Maybe we just try and I mean, the cut stick's not going to work for that, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. A lot of these, like, quick passes, they get out quickly, and then they just get tackled almost instantly. Okay, we're stuck on a block. Oh no, this is not good. Someone bring him down, please. No one's going to bring him down. The Rattlers will score a touchdown. We'll get 0 game tape score. This is the Middle Tennessee one, though. Get a PBU, TFL, or interception. Now, the thing is, a lot of these things, right, at least a pass breakup or a pick, is kind of dependent on them throwing to us. So, for that to happen, we have to actually get them to throw to us. Now, a TFL, there's a chance we could do, right? If we come up to the line... Oh, we could have had it there. Although, this actually might be bad. Oh no, this is horrible. I'm going to retry it. We're going to use our only retry. Let's send a safety blitz at them. I think the TFL is going to be the easiest one to get. Oh, that might be it. Tell me that. Oh, come on. He's going to get back to the line again. I've just continued to run mid-blitz the entire time. We almost got it there. And we could... Nope, going to be an RPO. Well, we're not going to get it. We'll get the 10 for the preventing the touchdown, but... we aren't going to get it. I tried everything I could think of, and it didn't work. We just have to prevent a 15-yard rush now and get a conservative tackle. We should be able to do that. Oh, okay, we'll get a safety. I mean, we're going to not give up the 15-yard rush, but we aren't going to make a tackle. We'll get 90 on that drive for like the game tape score, which is good, but it's a little frustrating how we don't have a chance to do anything. I'm going to just keep running this because this seems to be something that we can get sacks in very easily. We need a coverage sack, which isn't going to be there. We get the defensive crossover. That's just like an easy couple of points. Maybe we come out in like a double mug look. We pretend like we're going to be blitzing, but then we drop back in coverage. You got to actually throw to the guy that we're closest to. We'll make the tackle. Only a gain of 4, so good play overall on that. What is the corner on the left there doing? Why is he not playing over the top? Okay, he's going to carry him. And what is that throw? Who's playing quarterback back there? Johnny Manziel? What on earth? Let's blitz them again. See if they do anything. Oh, this could be it. Oh, come on. Someone get there, please. He's not. He's actually going to get a first down and more. The corner's going to force him out at the 11 or the 12, but I feel like what's been working so far is we run mid-blitz again. We almost got there. We just got caught in a block. And then someone else got there, but then they couldn't finish. It's going to be a TFL. We've gotten a lot of TFLs, but no sacks as of yet. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. He's going to go down. There we go. That'll force 3rd and 20. Let's just see if we can get another sack. Just for good measure. 3rd and 20. I'm not going to blitz here. What's he going to do here? He's gonna go down. I thought he was going to throw up a prayer. Maybe we could get the pick, but we'll end up getting a 435 in total for the game tape score. Decent game overall. I'm annoyed we didn't get the Middle Tennessee one, but it is what it is. They probably... Air Force has offered us now. with a decent NIL package. Buffalo's offered us. Middle Tennessee has. Coach trust is still pretty high with them. Skill points isn't very good. Mexico State. UTEP with a very intriguing offer. Coach trust, everything is maxed out for them. Like, obviously they've got the grayed out boxes that you can't go higher than. UTEP's a very intriguing one. Old Dominion. I might add UTEP to the board. Message from David Braun. How's your family doing? We're thrilled to watch your final year, and we'll be watching close. We have a big need at free safety. Exactly. That's why they're a team that I am positioning. If you end up coming to Northwestern, you'll have a chance to play sooner rather than later. I can't promise starting right away. I'm sure you have a number of quality programs contacting you that would require you sitting for 2-3 years. Keep at it, and you'll be getting an offer from us real soon. Hopefully that's something you'll consider. Definitely something I am considering. School interest increased from Northwestern. Okay. We'll advance the next week, see if we get any more offers, and then we'll revisit the recruiting board from there. Northwestern, we haven't got an offer from them yet, but Northwestern could be... It's near the top, at least. Louisiana Tech has offered us. That's almost maxed out. Leadership isn't maxed out. FIU has. I almost said Pitt. I saw the Panther, but FIU. Georgia Southern. And that is it. We're halfway to becoming a 3-star. Middle Tennessee State, Derek Mason. Hey Jones, sorry it's been a while since we reached out. Didn't quite accomplish what we were looking for. I know, okay, I tried. A lot of season left, keep putting in the work, and we'll see what happens. Okay, we'll give a polite answer. Bonus decrease from Middle Tennessee. Oh, that is rough. I mean, we could swap them out for a different team. Who was the one that gave us UTEP? Ryan Thompson, our coach, has contacted us talking about scholarship offers and whatnot. But I'm thinking, as we're just gonna skip homecoming. We don't got time for girls. Oh, +5 zone coverage. Okay. Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, Middle Tennessee has offered us. The rest of these teams, I mean, Old Dominion has. I mean, if you look at the assessed tape score, right now it's probably Boise State. That's the furthest away from offering us, or Vandy. No, it's Boise State. I guess we'll swap them out for UTEP then. Thought it could be kind of cool maybe to go to like a, you know, the school that's in our state, but I guess, I mean, UTEP's actually pretty intriguing. 2 seniors at the top of their depth chart, and then they've got Kane White Tinsley, the freshman, who is only a 67 overall. That's an interesting option. Okay, game 3 now. Our first drive goal bred a 15-yard rush and a conservative tackle. Okay, well, we could have had one there, but there wasn't one. I do think we're just going to continue to run mid-blitz. It seems to be working, right? Whether we can get to the QB or, you know, say we are in man coverage to make a tackle. It seems like the best option right now. Oh, there we go. A TFL is our conservative tackle, and a TFL is going to get us like extra points. With the it's actually QB run on 3rd and 8. What? The TFL gets us extra game tape score, right? But that one done. Now, no free yards. Prevent a touchdown. Prevent field goal range. Lay him out. Okay, didn't quite work. But that'll be 4th down. We will prevent touchdown and field goal range on that. Now we just have to make a tackle and make a hit stick tackle. Hit stick tackles are not really a thing that works well for us, but we'll see. It's going to be a quick pass. Oh, actually, we are going to get the conservative tackle there. An RPO there on, I guess, I mean, it was 3rd and long, so that does make sense, but we still have a chance to get the hit stick tackle. Oh, this could be it. Hit stick, there we go. 4th and 2. Oh, they're actually going to go for it as well. We could potentially make another play here, but that was a good play. I didn't think we were going to get it. Luckily, the hit stick did end up working. It's going to be a QB rollout, pass to the running back. It didn't even work. It was a 4th down, so technically we get the points for preventing field goal range, even though they made field goal range. But good. This has been a good game for us. And now prevent a touchdown, prevent field goal range, just like we did earlier. That's going to be 4th and 3. They are going to go for it here. They have gotten into field goal range, right? Although, if it's 4th down... Oh, please tell me he doesn't get there. He won't. That's going to end up counting as preventing field goal range. Okay, that's huge. We'll get a game tape score of 13-10. Almost a 3-star. Our high school season's actually going relatively well. Arizona has offered us a terrible offer. What is that? 1 in academics, 1 in brand, 1 in leadership, 1 in fitness, 1 in coach trust, 2 in skill points. We got a better offer from Southern Miss and UTEP. Memphis have offered us. That's a better offer, but not a great one. Navy have offered us. Northwestern has finally offered us. Academics is very high. Leadership's very high. Fitness is about halfway, I think. I think it's exactly halfway. Coach trust isn't very high. It can't get very high. Skill points, neither. Pitt has offered us another great offer from them. Oh, Rutgers with a very interesting offer. A lot of leadership. About halfway for academics. Rutgers, Vandy, not a great offer from them. Washington State as well. There's a couple interesting offers, but then there's a couple that are honestly kind of a joke. North Carolina has offered us as well. Not a great offer from them. Oregon State, Stanford. So we're getting some interest from a couple of bigger schools. I'm confused how we aren't a higher rank yet. Schools are recruiting you. There's a ton of value going somewhere smaller, develop your skills, transferring. That's kind of what we are doing. And coach is right. Find the best fit for us. The school with the best package. The NIL package. Let me be specific on that. Hey Jackson, Coach Singleton from Southern Miss here. Watching your tape and thinking you're a real impact player. So they are going to give us a highlight moment. Southern Miss is potentially a school we could go to. More text from him. I think he'd fit right in. Proven the ability to take talented players and help them achieve their full potential. You'll love our coaching staff. I'd put this group up against any other teams. Obviously earn the scholarship we've offered you. I hope that this shows that we truly believe you can be an excellent player for us. Southern Miss trying really hard to get us to go there. If you give me a better offer, Rutgers has signed another player at our position. Caraway, another 2-star. So their offer has decreased, it said in the bottom right. Southern Miss, their offer is not good. Coach trust is very good, but there's like 1 thing in skill points, 1 in leadership. I could go to Middle Tennessee State and get a little bit less leadership for, coach trust. I could go to Rutgers. Like, there's other offers on the board Why does Northwestern's look... What happened to Northwestern? They gave us a much better offer. Why does it... Okay, that's a bit confusing. But yeah, there's UTEP. Honestly, Pitt's a better offer. I don't know, we'll see. I am actually going to take... We're going to take Vanderbilt out and we're going to put North Carolina in. I mean, it wouldn't be a great place to actually go for one to play. Weatherspoon's a freshman. They have got Bryson, who's a senior. I mean, Weatherspoon could transfer. I don't know, we'll see. But honestly, UTEP might be my front runner right now. 2 seniors and then a freshman who's a 67. UTEP might be the front runner right now. I didn't think I'd say that going in, but it could be. It's a lot different from last year because last year it was really just you'd go somewhere that you wanted to go, somewhere you'd play, or somewhere you'd just be happy, like redshirting. Like I remember I think I ended up doing like a running back one. It was off screen. I didn't do it like for a thing. It was just like my own one. But I went to like Ohio State or Georgia for my first season purely to redshirt. I didn't want to play. I just wanted to redshirt, get the skill points, and get upgraded. And then we transferred to a different school. This year it's very different. Like you can do that if you want, but it's not like great for that. Now, the thing is, with Southern Miss, their offer's just not very good. They're trying, but I need a better offer from them to really consider going there. And right now they're not. I wouldn't even say they're in my top 5, right? So I think I'd prefer to do anything else that gets us like points with other schools. Okay, game 4 here. First goal is just conservative tackle and stop them from reaching the 50-yard line. It is game 4, right? I'm 90% sure this is game 4, but on our way to potentially get some scholarships from, you know, bigger schools. It's a little confusing to me why the Pumas... Normally the opposing team wears like an away variant of the uniforms. We won't get the 50 for making a tackle, but we'll get the 200 for preventing to reach midfield, and now we just have to prevent a touchdown and prevent field goal if we can do that also. 3rd and 6. They have made field goal range, and they're actually going to continue the drive. They get the first down there. Oh no, he's going out to the flat, tackle for loss. There we go. That was our guy. We were manned up on him. But 3rd and goal. We'll send another blitz. They're at the 3. Then they're going to throw and get the touchdown. Oh, I think...
Number 14 with the catch and score.
Let's retry it. Why not? We've got it. We might as well use it. Oh no. Please tell me we drag him down. Okay, we do. Luckily, it's not a touchdown now, but it's almost a touchdown. It's 1st and goal now from the 3.5. And it's going to be a touchdown. So we wasted the retry and we don't get the 25 for the tackle for loss. Very annoying. Now we need tackles, PBUs, or picks. What? Okay. So if we just get a tackle, do we complete the goal? Okay, it's 1st and goal once more. It's play action. Okay. Yep. They threw it to the guy I was manned up on. I just thought it was a run and I just left him. We do get the 200 for not allowing a... what's it called? A broken tackle. But we do give up the touchdown. Big hit. Okay. Either we're not timing those up very well, or we just can't hit stick anyone. We just have to prevent a touchdown. 3rd and goal. This is it. They could go for 2, not for 2, for the 4th down. It won't even matter. They threw to the guy that we were on, and he scored. Just didn't react in time, I guess. Yeah. Cal has offered us Colorado, Duke, and that's it. We are a 3-star now. I'm confused as to why our ranking hasn't changed. I guess there's a chance that that's just a glitch. I would not be surprised if that is the case. But we'll see if any other schools offer us. And then we'll have to cut down our top 3. Is it? It's top 5 or top 3? I think it's top 3. But I think Northwestern's there. UTEP's there. Arizona State has offered us. That's interesting. I hadn't considered them. A decent NIL package as well. Army. Ooh, Virginia Tech. Decent package from... not as great as Arizona State's. Okay. We're slightly improving in ranking. Yes, the Mississippi's Southern Miss, rather. We didn't even choose their goal. They're not... like, they weren't a team we're going to go to. Their scholarship offer wasn't great to begin with. So, but yeah, as Ryan... that's an odd way to spell Ryan. Anyway, as Ryan Thompson, our coach, has said, we'll need to cut it down to 3 schools. Oh, the Rutgers head coach. Getting to the final stage of recruiting, we think you have the potential to be a key depth player. I don't really want to be a depth player. We do have a bonus increase for the Rutgers offer. Oh, that's actually really tempting. Oh, leadership's practically maxed out. Everything aside from leadership is maxed out in terms of like the boxes that are available. That is an intriguing option. But we have to cut it down to a top 3. Okay, I have narrowed down a top 3. I've been sat here for like 10 minutes trying to figure this out, but gonna go Rutgers, Northwestern, and UTEP. UTEP gives us the best chance to play straight away. Northwestern gives us a chance to play straight away, and they have a very tempting scholarship package. And then Rutgers, we'd also have a chance to play. And their thing really is just like more leadership, brand, and they actually have more academics than Northwestern and more coach trust. But Northwestern has more fitness and more skill points. Wait. Oh no, Rutgers has more skill points actually. Now, yeah, UTEP's isn't the best offer in terms of like the scholarship NIL bonus stuff. But they've maxed out everything aside from academics. So, I don't know, we'll have to see. But we will head into senior night against Rigby. There we are, senior night here in Middleton, Idaho. I almost said Idaho. I was like, that's not the name. Yeah, Middleton, Idaho. Narrowed it down to 3 schools. Either going to be staying... well, I was going to say somewhat local, but Illinois is not... right, Northwestern's in Illinois. I'm pretty sure. Illinois is not particularly close to Idaho. Although it's closer than New York, where Rutgers is. Oh, I thought we could bait him into throwing over the top there. And then it's probably closer than UTEP, right? Going down south to El Paso. But anyway, right now, let's just try and prevent less than 30 passing yards and prevent a 15-yard plus pass. Just focus on this game. We can worry about the recruiting stuff after this. It is 3rd and 19 now after a sack on the play prior. They're going to run a screen, and it might work. It's okay. It was a 12-yard play, but somehow that counts as a 15-yard pass. Make that make sense. Anyway, now we have to make a tackle and make a hit stick tackle. Let's just run mid blitz, and we'll try our best to do that. Oh, huge sack there. That's going to make it 4th and 16. We did manage to get just a standards tackle. No hit stick tackle, unfortunately, but we'll just continue on. Now we just have to prevent a touchdown and force a 3rd and long. Oh, this could be okay. Good. Almost a pick. We didn't force a 3rd and long, unfortunately, but we'll take the points. I want to save the retry for this if necessary. All we have to do is prevent a touchdown. I'd love to get a pick before our high school career is over. We're still yet to get one of those. But they're not targeting us. Our coverage is too good. But seriously, they're not throwing at us, which is very annoying. Like, we can't... Oh, now they're throwing at us, and we didn't play it well. But, like, we can't really, like, get stats either. Like, no tackle or stats or anything if they don't throw to us. Oh, they check down to the 3rd and 20. They are going to go for it. Okay, well, we'll just come out in a... okay, I forgot which buttons they are to play over the top, but it's fine. They're actually going to get the 4th down conversion? Are you kidding? It's 4th and 15, and they still got it. Come on, guys. Oh, this could... Oh! We almost got the pick, but we overran it. Okay, this is the... They're going to run it on 4th and goal from outside the 20. They're not going to get it. And we will get the 250 for preventing a touchdown. And that will be the end of our high school career. Next is signing day. Oh, Boise State officers at the buzzer, essentially. It's an intriguing... If it was a better offer, I would consider... Mizzou is... intriguing. Wisconsin. Oh, I don't know. We've gone up in ranking by a significant margin. Maybe I might have a look to see if any of those other offers are actually decent enough to swap out. So I had a look at some of his offers, and there was like Boise State wasn't great, and then who's the other team? I don't know, not important. But Wisconsin's offer is very intriguing. If you look at the projected depth chart, Burks is a senior, he's gone. They've got Luke Emmerich, who's a freshman, and Taylor Medina, who's also a freshman. If you look at UTEP, Xavier Smith, Chance Biddle, both seniors, they're gone. Then there's the freshman, Kane White Tinsley, right? We would probably have an equal chance to play at both UTEP and Wisconsin. It'd be stiffer competition at Wisconsin, seeing as Emmerich is a 71 compared to Tinsley's 67. But Wisconsin has a better package, a better scholarship package than UTEP does, right? Academics, well, really by 4. There's no academics involved with UTEP's offer. Brand by 2. Leadership is down by 1, but fitness is up by 2. Coach trust is a whole lot lower, right? Especially considering that they just offered us. We haven't even had them on our board the entire year. But we get a lot more skill points as well. I don't want to take Northwestern off, and I don't want to take Rutgers off. But I kind of want to have Wisconsin as an option. So we are going to take UTEP off. I didn't think I'd do that going into that final game, but we have now. We'll advance the week, and this is going to be a really tough decision. I cannot stress enough how uncertain I am of where I want to go. They all have decent, different packages. Okay. Decent scholarship packages. I'm a child, really, aren't I? Decent scholarship packages. It's just, I think they're all going to be pretty similar in terms of playing time. Like, we'll have a chance to maybe fight for the starting role, but there's no guarantee we'll get it. They're all going to have a needed free safety. This is going to be a really, really tough decision. We're up to the 1,301st national recruit, 6th in the state, 47th at our position. As Miami have beaten Louisville in the national championship, we could probably actually find out if we go college football history. It was in the national championship, yeah. 54-21 rather, is a pretty convincing win. But I genuinely, I don't know. It's going to be tough. I went into this with the whole JJ the jet plane kind of thing. That whole idea has gone out the window. I'm probably still going to have the video titled as that, but oh man, Rutgers, Northwestern, or Wisconsin. I really don't know. Northwestern, they're a school that we had kind of eyed from the start. Same with Rutgers. Both have been recruiting us the whole way, but then Wisconsin comes in, and I think they probably have the weakest offer of the 3. But I think we'd probably have maybe the best chance. I wish we could see like the offers and the depth chart like during this. That would be nice. Just like a little sidebar on the side of the screen there, but oh, no reaction from Northwestern. So Northwestern gets no reaction. Oh man, I don't think there's a wrong choice here. They're all decent offers. We all have a decent chance to fight for the starting role. It's just which one do I want to go to? I think I've made my decision. We are going to remove Rutgers from the table. One of the schools that we were originally interested in, and the other one, Northwestern, they were the school that we were targeting from the beginning. So, we're going to throw them off the table too. We're going to Wisconsin. They came in late in the process. I hadn't considered them, but they offered us after our final game. For some reason, I don't know. A part of me just wanted to go there. I don't know why. But we have committed to the Wisconsin Badgers. Now, whether we stay there our whole college career, I doubt it. But there we go. We will advance the week. And we'll see where we are on the depth chart. Okay, we're a 62 overall, which isn't great. We are currently free safety 3. Now... Oh, here we go. Free safety 2 is Medina, and then Emmerich is free safety 1. He's at 1280. No, not even. 12,800. 8,000 for Medina. We are all the way at 373. So I don't think we're going to be getting any playtime this year. But as the coach, our defensive coordinator, Mike Tressel, here's a little introductory message there, but we have officially made it to college. Now, we're currently projected as undrafted. That's the new draft legacy thing that they have. Start your college career. Yeah, we're just below the 7th round right now. We'll see if we can't make it up to being a first rounder, a top 10, maybe even a top 5 pick, but at safety I doubt it'll be a top 5 pick. But anyway, that is going to be it for this first episode of our free safety road to glory. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.